Congratulations, you are watching KC News in the Knights of Christ News. Today in the news release about the conference of the Heraldic College, about the investiture in Los Angeles, interviews with nominees, Sir Sergei Arch Fedorov on his work at the UN, Sir Vitaliy Grand Duke Archo about the order work in the conditions of the COVID. On October the 10th, 2020, a conference of the Heraldic College of the Knights of Christ was held. The presented family codes of arms were considered at the conference. After consideration, the Heraldic College announced its decisions. We inform everyone that on the 10th day of October, year 2020, Anno Domini, the Heraldic College of the Knights of Christ recorded in the heraldic matriculation of the Sovereign Knightly Order of Christ the Savior the codes of arms. Images of family codes of arms are Sergei Arch Fedorov, Noble Knight of Christ, Spanish Shield of the Red Cross. In the shield fell the silver octagonal sign, Areva Hatch covered with diamonds. The shield is crowned with a knight's helmet with a golden crown of honor. The crest is 5 ostrich features, mantling red-lined with silver. Sir Maxim Vladislavich Arch-Karpenko, the Noble Knight of Christ, English shield green cloth. In the shield field is a golden cross with a crescent moon, 9 silver roses on either side of the cross. The shield is crowned with a knight's helmet with a golden crown of honor. The crest is 3 green ostrich features, mantling green lined with gold. Sir Alexander R. Galushkin, the Noble Knight of Christ, English shield. In the shield field, alternative 3 red and 2 blue vertical stripes on which is superimposed a gold monogram of Latin letters A and G. The shield is crowned with a knight's helmet with a golden crown of honor. The crest is 3 red and 2 blue ostrich features, mantling red-lined with gold. The motto of Virtute et Constantia in Pavidem Progrediamur. Under the protection of the Blessed Virgin Mary, on October 15 this year in Los Angeles was held 54th investiture of the Knights of Christ. The dedication took place at the Garden Angel Catholic Church. At this difficult time, the dedication ceremony became a bright event for all the Knights of Christ present. They solemnly received diplomas and awards and greeted each other with brotherly embraces. Sir Sergei Arch Fedorov joined the order on this bright day of the intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Sir Vitaliy Grand Duke Archo, the Grand Master of the Sovereign Knightly Order of Christ the Savior, solemnly presented the Noble Knight with symbols of honor, a knight's cloak, the title award of knight, the Noble Family Coat of Arms certificate, and the nobilization certificate. Sir Sergei and his descendants will solemnly confirm the nobility of the family and the noble name of the family, Arch Fedorov. So from the bright day under the protection of the Blessed Virgin Mary, the Knight of Christ, Sir Sergei, became the founder of the noble dynasty of Arch Fedorov. Sir Sergei comes from an ancient Armenian family. The Arch Sun Cross is an ancient sign of eternity and a symbol of the family Fedorov since 1585. This famous Armenian symbol formed the basis of the family coat of arms of Arch Fedorov. At the same time, Father Maxim blessed the newly arrived nobleman, and all the Knights of Christ present greeted him with their brotherly embraces. The noble knight seeks new achievements for the benefit of creation and for the glory of knightly honor. What motivation led Sir Sergei to the Knights Corporation? We will learn more from his interview.
I joined for the Vitaliy family to protect and serve my Christian brothers, the first, and to serve for humanity. And all my life until now, I'm trying, even I have a hard time, but I'm trying to be straight. I try to not lie, even when I do business. So I will be short. I just want to make this world more clean and safe place for my family and my friends and my Christian brothers.
On the 10th month of April, year 2016, of the birth of Christ at the Immaculate Conception Ukrainian Catholic Church in San Francisco, California, the nobilization took place of the Sir Alexander Arkalushkin Noble Knight of Christ, and already on October 15th, 2020, in the city of Angels, of the Guardian Angel Catholic Church, Sir Alexander received the family coat of arms certificate. The certificate was stamped and sealed signatures by the Heraldic College of the Knights of Christ Order. The Arkalushkin family coat of arms, a symbol of the nobility of the family and its descendants, is the noble label for the whole family and the motto of the genius, masculinity and determination, forward without weight, really became the credo of future generations. We learn from an interview with Sir Alexander and the Noble Knight of Christ Arkalushkin about his impressions of the founding of a noble dynasty.
First of all, I want to thank Order of Knights of Christ the Savior for being a member of this honorable order. Today I was nominated and given the gerb of my family. This is a very important document, important piece of art that was given to me. It has not only the history, but it also reflects the current and future of my bloodline, and I'm very honored to have it, and it does mean a lot to me, so thank you so much.
Also, on this bright day of the intercession of the Blessed Virgin, Father Maxim Arkapenko, chaplain of the Knights of Christ in California, received his long-awaited coat of arms. A few days before, the Heraldic College of the Knights of Christ approved his family coat of arms. What does this mean for Father Maxim? We learn from his interview.
For me, this is another thanksgiving from God. This is proof that I keep the commandments of the Lord. I serve people, I serve God. My ministry is as open as the Lord requires.
The dedication ceremony was unforgettable for Sir Sergei Arch Fedorov. Sir Sergei is a representative of the Sovereign Order of Christ the Savior at the United Nations, headquartered in New York. He takes an active part in high-level meetings, conferences, and summits. For his active work in the Economic and Social Council, he was awarded the UN Award. We will learn about Sir Sergei's activities and EcoSoul from his interview.
I want to thank the Christ Order of the Christ the Savior for the possibility to work in the United Nations. As professional, as immigration attorney, I'm helping people to migrate to other countries and especially to the US. But as working in UN, it allows me to approach this problem globally. We know that many people are moving, many nations are moving from their countries, and they are forced to move because of persecution, because of war, or because of unhuman conditions. And this is the global problem. So we, as Knights of the Christ the Savior, we are helping people right now, we are helping nations to approach this problem, to find out the ways how to do it the most human ways. And during this year, we were not able to work that much in person in the United Nations. But we hope that next year, after all this pandemic, we will just broaden our links, we will broaden our work in the United Nations.
The pandemic of coronavirus disease, COVID-19, has greatly affected our lives. Health facilities are congested, borders are closed, and schools and businesses have been suspended. Due to the alarming spread of COVID-19, the mission of the Knights of Christ at the United Nations has also undergone significant changes. We learned this from an interview with Sir Vitaliy Grand Duke Archo, head of the Knights of Christ mission at the United Nations.
On 11 March 2020, the World Health Organization declared COVID-19 a pandemic with alarming levels of speed and severity. The pandemic has caused several disruptions to society and the economy around the world with deep impact on health, education, economic, financial and social system. In a pandemic, the order went to work in compliance with security measures. The main conference of the governance structures of the order, a health online, and investiture is carried out rarely and with small numbers of people present. Several large projects have been frozen until the effect of the pandemic are overcome. Our international meetings and contacts are also frozen. The work of Knights of Christ at the United Nations has also changed. In a pandemic, United Nations meetings take place online. Our representatives of the Order are also present at these meetings. The Knights of Christ mission to the UN is actively involved in online meetings, conferences and summits. In their discussion, delegates take into account the consequence of the pandemic and work out ways to overcome the crisis. Noble Knights of Christ and Lady, remember that preserving our families in pandemic is priority for each of us. To protect yourself and your loved ones, you must strictly follow the recommendation of health professionals. Remember, the health of our families depends on our care and safety. Protected and God protects.
Until new meetings on the KC News channel of the Knights of Christ News. Mila Antisa from the studio in Los Angeles was with you. Subscribe to our channel and leave likes.